Dear Diary. On my way to the biggest cafe in the country, a car almost killed me. The owner went down the BMW. His face looks familiar. He helped me stand and apologized. Suddenly, he recognized me. I recognized him too. He was Ryan. Ryan Aquino. Ryan is now the owner of the biggest cafe in the country, where I'm supposed to go. He told me that he is branching out to different locations. We bid each other goodbye. As I approached the last street to my home, I saw a motorcycle accident. It's good that there's already an ambulance. I noticed a familiar face. It was Ichi. Ichi Sugiyama saving the motorcyclist's life. I didn't get the chance to talk to him as he was busy doing his job. I arrived home very tired and excited. I turned on the television. On the news was a researcher who found a cure for cancer. He was being interviewed by the anchor. My eyes went big when I saw the name. Ivan Narbonita. I felt so proud of my friend. He is now famous and rich because of his research. This day is full of revelation. I wonder what's in store for me tomorrow. My clock alarmed at 7:10 in the morning. This time is very familiar to me. I played the radio and heard the song, "Today My Life Begins." It was a song that we sang during our recognition day. I was surprised when I heard the DJ say the name of the singer who revived the song. Deether Langgrace. Deether, a famous international singer, revived the song. I thought of getting a copy of his CD on my way to work because the DJ said that the proceeds of the sales will go to a charity. As I was walking along the street, I saw a very big construction site. It said, "Soon to Rise, Diet Corporation." When I saw the name Diet, I remembered a good schoolmate, Dieth Bolaon. He was dreaming of becoming a businessman someday. I wondered if he owns that place now. I confirmed that Dieth is the multi-millionaire businessman who owns the site as I heard the engineer say, "Mr. Bolaon," on the phone. Dieth wants to provide employment to many families. It is his mission in life. Wow! My friends way back high school are all successful. Moreover, something caught my attention again when I was near my workplace. There's a big tarpaulin with Britney's face. It says, "Congratulations Britney V. Bautista for winning the first place in the graphic arts competition in New York, USA." I worked 8 hours the whole day. I was glad to spend time with the children. The school principal informed me that a parent wants to talk to me regarding his son's progress. I hurriedly went to the office when I saw Abraham, my classmate. He is now a father and a part owner of the biggest mall in the Philippines. We were so glad to see each other. I was even amazed that I am teaching his son. Work was over. I was asked to attend a seminar in Cebu the following day. I felt excited. I will be staying in a 5-star hotel. I packed my things and rested well. I was at the airport waiting for boarding when I saw a group of flight stewards. I saw Andy Vergara with them. She smiled at me but we didn't get the chance to talk, so she sent me a message saying hi. She'll be on board from Manila to London. I boarded the plane and arrived the 5-star hotel in Cebu. We had free buffet lunch as a courtesy for the seminar attendees. I saw my very close friend, the head of the waiters, Mark Mundo. He told me that he just got promoted because his supervisor saw how excellent he was. I entered the seminar hall. One of the guest speaker is Dr. Karen Arguelles who talked about stress management. Karen is now a famous doctor. She has her own hospital that offers free checkup to the poor. The seminar ended well. I learned a lot, but it's time to go back to Manila. I text CJ Teodoro that I will be back in Manila. I also asked her if she could join me for lunch the next day. This time, I rode a ship from Cebu to Manila. I was lucky the captain of the ship was very good at waves. I didn't feel dizzy at all. When we were about to dock, the captain thanked the passenger and introduced himself. I heard him say, "Good day. Thank you, passengers. I am Captain AJ Loremia. I hope to see you soon. To God be the glory." My dear friend CJ is a certified public accountant. She works as the Vice President Finance of Dieth Bulaon's company. She sees to it that Dieth pays his taxes well. It was nice that she texted me back and that she was available. We went to a newly opened restaurant. It was jam-packed with people as it was the opening day. The owner of the restaurant introduced the chef, Kurt Donald Olaez. CJ and I were both surprised and proud. Kurt waved at us and shouldered our lunch. CJ and I parted as I decided to go home and rest. As usual, I turned on the television and see the news headline. It is great to see that the General of the Armed Forces added a spiritual program for the soldiers. Fear of God is something we should never forget. I stood up and clapped my hand as I see General J.V. Dela Pena speak about the spiritual program. The news ended and there was this commercial about the new bake shop in town. Perhaps, it will be Ryan's competitor. The commercial featured the famous pastry chef of the generation, my schoolmate, Kyle Vincent Fentabla. He promoted how delicious the pastries were. Anyway, it's time to sleep again and go back to my daily routines. I can't be tired. I'll be facing the future generation of this country again tomorrow. My students will be very inspired when I tell them where the alumni of this school are now. Dear Diary, if only everybody is God-fearing, rational, excellent, amicable, and thankful. This world will be an excellent place to live in. I will write more stuff to you soon. For now, I'll rest and charge for another day of teaching with a heart for excellence. Lots of love. Christine Tricia D. Chimson.